This video is sponsored by Professional Photographers of America. Hey beautiful people, welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna talk about the top 5 mistakes that photographers make when working with clients. And for each of those mistakes, I'm gonna talk about what you could do instead to get more business, to make more money, and just to make your clients a lot happier. Now, for me, I'm a photographer and I also run a clothing store. So I kind of see both sides of the coin, the creative trying to pitch their work and also the business owner and what they're actually looking for. So these are the things that I wish I knew a lot sooner. So first and foremost, the biggest mistake is not understanding your client. This is a big problem in creative fields because creative people just generally don't necessarily understand business people and how to talk business, and business people don't really understand or appreciate creative fields. So it's really important that you take the time to understand your client, especially what business they're in, what they're looking for, and what they need. So, if you want to start pitching some local businesses, maybe like clothing stores or restaurants or a coffee shop, I really think that you should take the time to get on Google, everything is there, and search those industries. Find out how do they make money? What are their profit margins? What can you reasonably ask to charge them to do that work? I think a really great book is Utility. This is by Jay Baer. And he talks a lot about really what businesses want is for you to solve their problems quickly and easily and for you to make the money. So take the time to really figure out business and to learn about businesses work, and you will be a step above. The next mistake is not upselling your clients, and this is a huge mistake that leaves the most money on the table. If you are getting into photography or you have clients now, you'll probably realize that it's a lot easier to pitch more work to your current clients than to onboard and get a new client and try to prove yourself to them. So if you have a client, you're already gonna do like a one-day photo shoot with them, try to pitch them some more things. You could say, okay, so for an extra fee, we could do a behind the scenes TikTok video. Do you want a TikTok video for each project? Do you want social media posts to be pre-cropped so it's easier for you to post? Do you want us to schedule them? Do you want posters or booklets printed of these photos? So as you can see, there is like limitless things that you can upsell, but they're not necessarily gonna come to you thinking of that. Like a business who wants photos for their website, for product photos, they're not necessarily gonna be thinking, oh yeah, having a TikTok video or a video on that page would be great. But once they hear the idea, they're gonna love it. So if you're excited about it, they're gonna be excited about it. And I mean, if you can double the price of a project, you just made a bunch more money. So upsell your current clients, don't miss out on that opportunity, and you will make a lot more money this way. All right, the next mistake is not being a legit business. Now, this isn't really a big deal if you're just doing photos here and there as a hobby, but if you're making money on photography and you want this to be your business and your career, you have to be legit. Real businesses, real clients, they want to work with other real businesses. So what that means is having a business number, charging tax on invoices depending on where you are, having contracts. So many creative people don't use contracts at all, and that's a huge liability for you, but also kind of a red flag for a business. Having business insurance, all these things are super important just to running and maintaining an actual business. So it can seem like a lot to get started, but you need to get started on it. And that is what brings us to today's sponsor, which is Professional Photographers of America. PPA is a nonprofit and they have so many great resources for photographers. I think right off the bat, one of their best resources is their contract templates. So if contracts scare you, use one of their templates and you are good to go. Next up, they have equipment insurance. So you can get full replacement coverage with a flat $350 deductible, or you can repair your equipment for a flat $50 deductible. They also have data loss recovery and prevention, and they have PPA EDU, over 900 videos now, where you can learn things about entrepreneurialism and business and all these things that we're kind of talking about that are really, really important. So if you want to check out PPA, click the link down in the description below. And if you sign up today, you're going to get a special discount from me. So click that link. All right, next up is breaking your word. And out of all the mistakes, I think that this is probably the worst one. To me, I think your word is your bond. And if you say you're gonna do something, you gotta do it. This is a huge problem in any kind of industries with contractors and freelancers. People leave a lot of things ambiguous. People leave things up in the air. People just ghost on you when you hire them to do work for you and you never hear from them again. A lot of people miss deadlines with like really flimsy and bad excuses. I mean, we've all heard about like wedding photographers who take like 6 months to deliver the final photos to the bride. Bad experiences, unfortunately, travel a lot faster than good ones. So if you're working with businesses, you have to keep your word. You have to be a legit business. It comes with everything. Understand your client, upsell them on things that you can actually follow through with, run your business properly, have time management and tracking, and don't overpromise. Don't say you can do something that you can't. Don't agree to timelines that are totally unreasonable. Know that clients are always gonna ask for more and ask for quick turnarounds, but you need to be upfront from the get-go on what is possible. And keep the integrity of your word, keep your character, and that will take you so far, because although it just seems like something that people should just do, literally 75% of people don't. So you really stand out when you stick to your word and you do what you say you're gonna do. And the last mistake is forgetting that every client is your best marketing opportunity. I think this is something that's really easy to forget because we are so consumed with our digital marketing and is our Instagram page perfect and is our website perfect, that we forget that actually the best way to get more clients is word of mouth, is people talking about you and telling their friends about you and recommending you firsthand. And then once you've given that amazing experience, I always think it's great to take it a step further. Send thank you cards, send gifts, surprise and delight, do really special things. One of the best examples I can think of for this is I used to know a wedding photographer, and she did pretty high-end weddings. So she was charging quite a bit for what she did, but totally worth it. But what she would do is she would do the engagement session, and then after that she would take those photos. She never told the bride she was gonna do this. She would take those photos, make a photo book, get a beautiful bottle of champagne, package it all in a gorgeous gift basket, and send it to the bride. So that's pretty amazing because A, it's really nice, they have a great experience, but selfishly, that is an amazing marketing opportunity because it gets them talking about you. It gives them a reason to talk about you, and they're probably gonna take a photo of their cute pink champagne bottle, they're gonna send it to their friends, they're gonna ask who sent this to you, and it's a great way to get people talking to you. So she said that was the only marketing she ever did, and you might be thinking oh, it's kind of expensive to send a bottle of champagne to every client, but it's really expensive to do marketing to get other clients. If you wanna do paid ads, you're gonna spend so much more money than that. So just fold those kind of things into the price. She was, kind of like a luxury photographer for weddings. So she could fold that in, and it just created a really amazing experience that people would really talk about and loved. And that's how she said she got all of her clients, was from that one surprise and delight moment. All right, so those are my top 5 mistakes that photographers make when working with clients. Let me know about any mistakes that you know of, or maybe that you've made or you've seen people made. I always find that really interesting. And if you wanna check out PPA, click that link in the description down below and you're gonna get a discount if you sign up today. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video. Peace out, love you lots.